to lime this field unattended, although I don't know how far it'll actually get. And the problem with that is missed a tiny bit in that corner, but not too worried. We're going to have to do a fair amount of the lime work ourselves because the worker is one, it's going to run out of lime fairly quickly, and two, it's going to be not the most accurate of coverage, I don't think. Anyway, we'll see how it gets on. Blocked by an object, that is going to be the cultivator. And that's because he's doing the edges now. Still got about 3 minutes to go. Unfortunately, he's not getting stuck, he's just getting annoyed by the closeness of the edge of the field. Actually, he might be stuck. Okay, let's pull him here. And let's get this course loaded.
Everything you do is really good.
Cancel back, and start right here. That's nice.
I didn't mean to. She's the one who told me to spec you.
So, I usually find with course play it's easier to get them close to lined up than it is to just let them run over the field, because they can end up going on a magical mystery tour just to do everything that needs to get done. So he's getting done. We'll go check on this guy who just isn't very happy. Let's stop that. Yeah, this guy got totally messed up. Why are we turning the oven on? Okay. So that's set on nearest waypoint. Maybe I screwed up somewhere along the lines. Anyway, you go again. And somewhere out here there should be one of those. Yes. So now, I mean, we're close to a full tank, but not entirely. So 18 meters, blah blah blah, number of headlands 2, do the headlands first, go. And look, we are right where we want to be. So I am going to turn the crop sensors on. I don't need the crop sensors on, we're spreading line. Let's just spread line, go. So yeah, you look at the little map on the left there. This is all yellow, this is sort of green. It's not going to take a significant amount of lime to bring this up to the level it needs to be. So that's fine. Now let's go find this guy. Engine's still on, equipment's still running. Let's don't think I've run the end row here. So get this bit done. And we'll pivot 270 and run one of the center rows here. We are a long way off being full. So I guess once this field is done, we can rest this tractor. I might go and fill it up with diesel so it's ready for tomorrow. And this is all the satellite fields. We've got the inner fields still to do. And as I said, they won't take us long. I might knock down a few trees while we're at it to give me access to the silage clamps from behind that tree row, put in a small dirt track to the yard. We're doing fine. Surprisingly, my hip is not hurting at the moment, which is good.
Don't get anything, not even food or anything to play.
So we've also been having Teenage Osa as being a major league teenager for the last 2 or 3 weeks now. But she did talk to one of her friends on Wednesday after church. And she respects and admires her friend. So her friend sort of says, look, sometimes my parents tell me to do things I don't like and I don't necessarily agree with, but they're my parents, so I do it. Because I respect and love them. So Friday, Teenage Osa was at her therapy session with Mrs. Osa, and she decided to change her attitude somewhat. So not sure how long that's going to last for, but she's a teenager doing the teenage things and basically just being annoying sometimes. And it's kind of more difficult because she's adopted and her birth family basically misbehaved with drugs and care of kids, so their kids were taken away from them. They've got a real problem with that, and the world's out to get them. It wasn't their fault that it all happened. It's everybody else's fault for interfering with them. Well, okay. Not the first rodeo we've been on that matter, but go on. But anyway, so she'll basically say, I'm going to go back to my real family, and you don't love me, and you don't want to be my parents. I don't want you to be my parents. I want you to stop being my parents. Don't, just treat me as a boarder type of thing. Okay, what does that look like? And we've had 2 or 3 weeks of that now, and I think she's bored with it. So, since the other kids are here at the moment, that situation's kind of on hold until next week, when it's just the 3 of us. So we'll see what happens there. And because she turns 18 next year, so that's all. When I'm 18, I can leave home. The usual teenage thing. When I'm 18, I can leave home, and you can go and get stuff, type of thing. And it's like, oh, okay, fair enough. And then she's kind of facing up to reality. Huh? When I turn 18 and I leave home, I've got nowhere to go. Yeah. You want to think about that a little bit more. But anyway, so we'll see how that works out. But I think this time she needs to basically come up with a reason why she might want to stay part of the family when she's 18, as opposed to because I don't have anywhere else to go. Because I don't have anywhere else to go isn't an excuse. Or it's an excuse, it's not a reason. It's not a driving reason. It's like go the other way. I want to quit smoking. Do you really want to quit smoking? Because until you really want to quit smoking, you're just saying those words. What is your number one reason for wanting to quit smoking, as opposed to what is your number one excuse? It needs to be a positive reason, not a negative reason. And she needs a positive reason for what she wants to do when she's 18. And therein lies the problem. Okay, looks like I am close to... We're going to end up at this end of the field. Just figured. So, I'm going to have to do here. Looks like this end of the field is completely done. Looks like the mulching's almost done. That didn't take him long. Like I said, it doesn't. The little tractor with the mulcher, we've got a big giant mulcher. It doesn't take long to get that task done. It's probably a little bit of an unrealistic mulcher. Most mulchers are small. Where is it? New Holland. Oh, he still reckons he's got 4 minutes to go, but that'll be lots of turning around at the last bottom triangle corner bit. Looking at the way these rows are set, I probably should have driven up and then driven across to that one and done the bottom. Then we'd have ended up at the top of the field. But I want to make sure that we get everything at the top of the field, because we're only coming back up here once more. Blocked by an object. That could be the Axion again. He's down to 1 minute 35 seconds of his tasks remaining. And he's the one that's not moving. Somebody's finished working. That would be the New Holland? No. The Massey Ferguson's finished working. Okay. Let's go sort out people. And again, you are having a problem. So this should be the last edge for this one. You're all done. Need to spread in the corners, but that's fine. This is, yeah, as I said, we're doing this row, and then we got that little triangle there, so it's going to take some transit time to do that. Oh, plus he's not all the way to the edge of that row. How am I doing with the 43? Okay, go and try and grab some from this corner. So yeah, with the lime spread, I'm going to have to go back and tidy up the edges of the field. those corners, but everything else kind of good for. Okay, that's done. And I will predict now that we have less than a trailer load of silage left to collect. Done mulching that one. We're done with the mulching. That mulching, as soon as he's finished, we can put all that kit away. That's all done. And then all we have left to do is 3 fields behind the trees that we're currently looking at. Tea. I still have some. Okay, no I don't. So, again with the not happy. Okay, so he is 1 strip left and done. And I've lost my collecting wagon. There it is. How are we doing? We're 750,000 tons. So this is really not the greatest yield ever. Still rolling. He's got 7 seconds left. That's fine. I'm going to get that piece there. What I might do, we'll run down to the bottom and do the half rows first, because they pretty much end where they end. Oh, everybody's finished. Good, good. That's right, there's that bit too. Okay, gonna go over to the other class. We'll get that moved to the other field. If I can find him, where'd you go? There you are. So, engine on. Course clear. We can get paid for that one too. Yeah, you get paid. Another 3,000, so not the biggest. But puts us back over 50. Yay. Now we got field 90, which I think is straight across the main road here. Not too far into the wilderness from there. And then I need a very quick break. So we will leave you watching this guy, or gal, cultivate the next field until I'm back. So, mulching is done. Ooh! Haha! Winner. And then, yeah, this is said, we'll do this one. It's a nice shot of the castle. We get paid. And then we'll... Is this the entrance? Oh, please be the entrance. Yes. Nice. Okay. Of course, generate. That, cancel that. Looks like blue arrows on, so we'll start to there. Whoa, that's bouncy.
Your cinnamon roll's done.
Oh, okay.
Can I eat it?
No, I can eat it.
Okay.
See your button.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll get this guy lined up and there we go. Oh no. Get this guy lined up and go. Tis a guy. Okay, we'll turn that off and I will be back in a couple of minutes. Okay, I'm back.
That's how you unmute it.
Oh.
Next time you mute it, I'm gonna unmute it and talk to everybody while you're gone.
Oh.
And I'm gonna try and figure out how to drive.
Okay.
Since I made enough money, we can up and the TV. Why?
So we are almost done here. Yay. And about time. It's starting to get dark. Where's the Axion? Oh, he's got 40 minutes, which times 3. He's not going to be finished till 11 o'clock. Maybe 10 o'clock. Maybe 11 o'clock. Okay. So cultivating contract's going to take a while. Grass collection, we will be done shortly. I think what I should do to expedite things, I should probably do the Massey Ferguson first. We'll lime out the corners of the field it's on. Whoa, it just got dark. How about that? Yeah, that button works better. And then we'll bring... I can move it over to the other field and start it liming that field while we take the mulcher home, because we're done mulching now. Probably put the rollers back on it, because the next thing we're going to be doing when we have the opportunity is to get the planter out, stick it on the back of this thing, and go plant those 3 fields we prepared for maize. There we go. Christmas tree time. Time to look like a rock concert. Ooh. It's going to be somewhat close to a full tractor. It's actually fuller than I thought it would be. But again, this field, slightly better pH or slightly better pH levels. He's going to give us a slightly better yield than the fields we're planting with maize, which are just getting their pH balanced now. Okay, I think I forgot to... Oh, I'm not going to be able to get that. It's too close to the edge. Yeah. Okay, 47,000. Did I leave any by the entrance, or did I collect that already? Nope. So I think that was fairly successful. I decided how much, how many grass fields I was going to cut, and we actually managed to get it all collected before nightfall. So I'm kind of happy with that. Maybe I need to start thinking about doing a Tom Pemberton thing, putting a roof over my silage bunkers, so I can leave them uncovered until I've collected everything. Because we are really at the point where I can't. When we have all of our fields set, planted with grass, I do not have enough time to cut and silage them all in one day.